Hey, okay, sir, and welcome back to the Simpsons Tapped Out. Back at it in the 2022 Christmas update, and we are starting the second act, which means I gotta get the first prize. What's the prize gonna be? Well, the thumbnail obviously gives it away, but if you don't know, here it is. Thanks for plowing the street out front, plowman. Business hasn't been this good in years. Hey, Mr. Mo, you got any more of that thar high-class drinking whiskey? Oh, yeah, I'll bring some right over to you. You have a high-class whiskey? For you? No. For the yoke who doesn't know better? Yes. As soon as I drain the pickled egg jar. Well, people do drink pickle juice. For like the electrolytes and stuff. Honestly, I like pickles. I think pickle juice would probably be okay. Maybe in small doses. This is Mr. McGrew's stove. Mr. McGrew is actually a free character in this update. In the last one, last act, we may not have been able to get the roads cleared, but at least we helped most stay open. Belches, and that's what really matters. Who's ready to try the newest flavor of Duff? What is it? As if it matters. Just in time for the holidays. It's new Peppermint Duff. Peppermint? That doesn't sound very... Quiet, buddy. It's just in time for the holidays. Open the can and drinks. Huh. I've never been more disappointed in my entire life. And I got butt as a son. That's cold, man. That's cold. Almost as cold as this blizzard we got going on at the moment. So, Mr. McGrew's stove. Jeez! Calm down. So, Mr. McGrew's stove. How you doing? Looks like it's not actually on yet. There's a candle ready to light it. I guess we could just tap it? Oh, and Mr. McGrew actually has a quest too. Sweet. Alright, let's just tap this first. Then we'll tap McGrew. So it's gonna sound like fire. Because who doesn't like fire, right? Looks like maybe the lid's opening and closing?
Oh, I'm sorry. Pardon me, ma'am.
Home at last. Time to see if any visitors have come calling. Mary, I haven't seen you in some time. Talk to a stovepipe oven. And do my eyes deceive me? Are you with child? That's hilarious. Because that actually happens in the episode. Bump into an old friend. A hot friend.
Oh, I'm sorry. Pardon me, ma'am. Surely there is some time to reform my selfish ways.
Speaking of big, massive mountain statues, I did end up buying the guild deal yesterday, actually. And that was the building, or whatever it was. What was it? Widow's Peak, that's what it was. If you're curious of what that is and want to look at it, please click the video. So McGrew is on his way to the stove. There's no animation, but I'm just curious. Maybe I could do an animation for the stove. It was also pretty far as well. Before we know, he could have teleported. Oh, here he comes! Oh! It's roaring! Oh my god, there is an animation. He's hugging it. Just adjusting his hat and smiling again. I could have sworn it didn't show that it was animated, but maybe I wasn't paying attention.
Sweet, yes, indeed.
Looks around to see if anyone is nearby. Confused two policemen, an obsessive-compulsive shop clerk, a self-loathing bartender, not to mention Skyfinger, all in a successful afternoon's outing. Winks. McGrew, you've undone it again. And there we go. Tacked on another quest, the Stovepipe Oven, which is pretty great. But let me go back to him for just a second.
Oh, I'm sorry. Pardon me, ma'am.
Steal peppermints from restaurants. I was just curious to see if there was another way to get the peppermints. But I don't think so. But it's first quest, in case you're curious. We've got steal peppermints, go skating, talk to inanimate objects. Great people! Injure himself comedically. Bump into an old friend, look up for an old friend, and unwind with a nice sherry. So which one is the one where he hugs the stove? Is it the one down over here? Bump into an old friend?
Surely there is some time to reform my selfish ways.
Yes, it is. It doesn't show that it's animated though. That's what's really throwing me off. But anyway, let me know down below, what do you think of the Stovepipe Oven? Subscribe for more top tier videos, and I will see you moving forward in this Act 2 with more of the prizes. And of course, the third and fourth acts in the 2022 Christmas update. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye everybody.